All right. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. You will probably hear birds in the background, and we might have to take a break because they'll be very much like, excuse me, it's bedtime, is it not? And I'll be like, no, it's not. You have like several hours. And be like, I want to go back in the cage anyway, thank you, because room service. And I'll be like, okay, fine. Okay, so as long as everyone's okay with that, Mad Matt K Dog, let's get this party started by clicking that, and then clicking that, and also clicking that, and clicking that, and that. Yay! Hello and welcome to Kasara's Casual Corner. I am Kasara. We are continuing the saga. I was telling Drake today, I was like, you know what? I feel like Another Crab's Treasure is turning into your, like, Bloodborne style length of stream. I was not expecting 14 episodes of Another Crab's Treasure, which is, really cool that it's going there, and I'm happy. I'm actually having a grand old time of discovery and oceans and cuteness and birds, and Kizara has been best voice on Twitch. Well, thank you for that. I actually got that tag from Floppy's channel. I asked her if I was allowed to, if I could use it. She said yes. I was like, yes. So you want to try, like, figure out who actually originated that one? For me, it started with her. And so I was like, challenge accepted. Time to grow and become great, and anime character yada. Woo! Okay, cool. So that's where that's where I got that tag from. It's from Floppy's channel. So as it's really I like it. I like the tag. I like trying my very best. And if K Dog's voting me, go team, go team, go. I seem to be doing well. I'm having a good day. Yeah, I'm having though. My poor space penguins are see-through. Like, you can see past. You can X-ray. Where are they? Sometimes you can X-ray past my body, and you get like the pictures behind me. Wild. Anyway, I'm having a good Monday. I hope you all are too. We are going to continue trying to figure out the abyssal plains. Talking is fun. I'm going to turn on my fan just in case, because the world be hot. Happy Monday to you too, Mad Matt. I hope you are doing splendidly. So without further ado, the only thing will be we thank you. Drake and I both want to say we thank you both. We thank you both. We thank you all, everyone who comes into our streams, for being really flexible with our schedules and adapting and still joining us whenever it is that you can. Our schedules are getting yet again kind of a little topsy-turvy just due to situations 100% out of our control. Like, it's just one of those things. So be on the lookout for any new schedule changes that may come from this situation coming up. And yeah, they shouldn't be nearly as drastic as the last time, but just we're working around a whole lot. So thank you all for being patient with us. We appreciate you all very much. Tora, hi, welcome in. Space penguins have a cloaking device from Predator. That seems very dangerous. Thank you all very much for patience with us, and now we're going to take on Krill's story for Another Crab's Treasure. I hope you enjoyed the show. So let's switch to Game On. And let's pull up Another Crab's Treasure. We are 53% of the achievements through it. Let's see what we're missing. Obviously, all the ones that are story-based were there. There's secret, Path of the True Crab. We have that one to unlock. Make it shine, upgrade the fork to its full potential, then another secret, and then try on every shell in the game and learn all the adaptations, which I believe you get from fighting multiple bosses. So we have 3 adaptations at the moment. I don't know how many there are, and I'm not tracking this one apparently. Go team. Anyway, hello Tora, hello K-Dog, hello Mad Matt, and hello any who are lurking, and hello anyone who come in as this show goes on. Alright, I have my drink. I had my snack. They're downstairs. I don't feel like getting them. So, and Drake, you're right there. I know where you are. All right. I was going to put it in a glass and decided, no, I'm probably going to be stress drinking a lot. LOL, turns out they are all story-based, and you actually 50% through the campaign. Nay. Though that might actually be a real thing. But I'm late, and by the way, I apologize for starting late. I said I was going to start right at 5, and I was going to, and Drake was there for this. I joined. If you guys know Mad City at all, DeCalio runs it along with a bunch of people who actively go out to help people become better streamers or people that want to get affiliate or anything. They're very good helping other streamers and all that kind of stuff. I joined his stream because he's streaming right now, and he's got a little like little gamble redemption that he's got for his channel because his channel has like lots of bells and whistles, and I was gonna joke around and just be like, I'll redeem that because I have like thousands of points in his channel that I don't use. So I was like, yeah, I'll redeem that, and then I won, and I was like, oh, whoops. So I started late so I could get my redemption. So I won his gamble game, and so that delayed me by about 5 minutes. So I apologize for starting late, but it was a wild ride for the 10 minutes that I was there. I was like, thanks to win and dip. All right, I have to get my controller working, and we continue the game. I share that story so that there was an accident. I didn't mean to win. I have it on record right here on Kisara Casual Corner. DeCalio, I won by accident, I swear. It was an accident. Thank you very much. If his stream ends before mine and he comes in, just know it was an accident, everyone. You're all my witnesses. All right. So, that was wild. Okay, so we ended up here, and we are in the abyssal plane. We are trying to find where to go next. That being said, we did discover how to fight, which is a good thing. Oh wait, how much stuff do I have? I think I lost most of my stuff. It's fine, but we did upgrade, so it's okay. GG on a very deliberate and intentional victory. Don't listen. If he ever watches the rewind of this VOD, don't listen to him. That was incorrect. That's not what I wanted to do. It's this. There we go. The whole thing now is about learning the controls again. That's what this is all about. Block. Yeah. We can beat it. We discovered that as long as I'll show you. As long as we stay close to the legs, we can pretty much just be ankle biters the entire time. I'll show you. We haven't tried it in like a big group setting when there's a whole bunch of them, but we can fight them one-on-one. It just takes a little bit of time. But yeah, I'm going to show you. Because that was like the last thing we did in the stream last time. Drake was like, what if we just did, kind of just sat underneath it? I was like, oh yeah, no, we can definitely try that. And it turned out it was right. However, you cannot be at range. They will destroy us. With prejudice. With extreme prejudice. Yeah, tiny crab. You don't belong here in the abyssal plains. Lasers. Alright. Chihuahua strats. Yeah, pretty much. So let's do this. I'll show you. So first, and then we just literally just keep doing this. It's a long process. You see how much health they've got? So as long as you're patient, you can absolutely fight these guys. Look, they don't even kick, do nothing. I am a little chihuahua. That being said, if I don't keep rotating, it will. He does have one thing that he can actually hit me with. Also, don't focus on him. Like, you know how you can like autofocus like that? Like, don't do that. Because then you'll miss. Just keep hitting the legs. Like the little ankle biters we are. He doesn't even stab us with it. Like, he could just stomp. And he'll be done. The worst part about this is, like, if we actually probably at this point, you see how the yellow thing is glowing? If we knew how, we would be able to stun him. But instead, we gotta do this. You could top him over. I'm not sure how to do that yet, though. But we ankle bite, 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 and death. Take that, antler crab. 5,000 microplastics coming my way. I bet you can kite them from away from groups. I have a feeling I probably can. The problem is the lasers. So if there's a big group and you don't kite them far enough where the lasers can avoid you, that's the biggest problem. We're not entirely sure about that yet. But in this area, there are only 2. So we can destroy this one and then destroy the other one where all my stuff is at. Look at that. Oh, all my stuff is right over there. Yep. We also got to get to them quick. Oh yeah, then we gotta do that. Ah! Oh no! Alright, time to kite. Okay, hold on. It's been 3 weeks and Twitch is still trying to sell me Toyota in Spanish. ¿Tienes Toyota? I mean, that's the question, yeah? ¿Tienes Toyota? Right, and then we have to make sure that we don't... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh crap. Alright. We have a minor situation. And that is... 1, my birds are starting to get antsy. And 2, there's no way to get this guy off my tail. Madman says, I bet they're worth a crab total of XP. Yeah, they're worth 5,000, 5,000 microplastics. Thank you for the bit. I have a hype penny. I'll take it. Every little bit counts. Alright, we're gonna try kiting him closer. His lasers are spazzing out. Alright, his lasers do reach all the way over here, so there's that. I actually started dozing off, and your yee snapped me out of the dream I was forming. I'm sorry. I'll do better to not do that. Alright. The thing is, we gotta close the distance quick. I jumped that too quick. Well, we do this again. Oh wait, we're gonna go this way. Oh wait, no, we're gonna go this... Wait, I unlocked this spot. we're on the abyssal plains from this end. Hey, Pedro, how's it going? Welcome in. Okay, so... they are worth a crap ton of EXP. Alright, I'm gonna go get this guy's ankles. Alright, here we go. As long as the other ones don't see us, we should be fine. If he starts walking toward that big group over there, we might be a little bit screwed.
Hello? Hello?
And if he catches us, we might be a little bit screwed. So there is that. I was thinking that, but I couldn't figure out how to word it. Oh, sorry. You close the distance with death. Yeah, pretty much. Which is the simple hello? I think it was that one. I don't remember. Go through the whole set. See which one you like.
Hello. 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 Hello.
All right. I don't pick one. All of them. The whole set. Yeah, which one is actually the simple? Hold on. I'm going to check my own redemptions. Olo. And then hello's the Beatles. I believe that's the one. Hey there, Delia, and we're out. Hello, darkness, my old friend, and then of course everything else. Yeah, it's probably just that one.
Hello.
It's hello.
Oh. Hello? Like that?
What was this one again?
Hello. Hello.
That's probably the closest one to just a simple hello. Which one of these is simple? All of them. The whole shebang. Anything that doesn't have singing, I guess? Alright, we're going to try going to get my stuff back. Of which, at this point, I don't have a lot of them. Is this a new shell? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, I see you guys. Come here. Come here. There we go. And now we get our stuff back, because it wasn't that far. Yeeks! Okay, so now I'm going to, I believe the barber show might be the most upfront. It's, yeah, for sure. I keep the knock on the door when I arrive. Pedro, you know that one terrifies me. Alright, where's the back ankle? Where is it? Where is it? Remember,
you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Is that Drake? No, it's pretty. I am not. Alright, we'll take this guy out. This should be fine. As long as he stays over here, we'll be okay. Remember positioning. It's so weird that he just doesn't kick me, because, like, kicking me would literally solve its problems. Also, this spot has that one little glitch that's gonna get me a little bit. It's that little laggy spot that we see right here. I see chat moving. Give me a moment. I don't want to accidentally get caught because of a lag that's in this one spot. Alright, we got him. And you get another little crabby crab. Woo, look at that. Okay, cool. Now I can read. No, but it doesn't fit the character, so it's a 4th rate route, which amuses me greatly. Yep. Prinny, say to Kisara that Wesker quotes are perfect for this channel. Really? Prinny's gonna get that Spanish language Toyota. Yeah. Yeah, Prinny is. Kisara, you should add some Wesker quotes from Resident Evil 5. 5? Drake, Drake, have you played 5? I don't think Drake's played 5 either yet. Complete global saturation. Ah, okay, that bit. Gotcha. I'll look for it next time. I mean, if you were scuttling about on stilts that were themselves crammed into stiletto heels, you'd probably abstain from kicking too. First off, I've heard of the stiletto race, so I know. I have seen some women and some queens do some amazing thing in stilettos. I think anything is possible when you put your mind to it. Okay. So we at least eliminated the problem over here. Ideally, we would just not get caught by anything else. There are 1, 2, 3 crabs over there that I think we should avoid. They are far too close together. So... Ow! If we go this way, I think we head back toward where we were. So let's actually head in this direction, because this is how we got to the base. We actually circled around and got here. So let's head toward that castle, the styrofoam castle, and see if maybe that will solve. I'll actually pause. My hair is getting in the way. It's not getting in the way. I just need to put it up. Oh. I have some bobby pins that you don't want to work. There we go. All right, I got a cross pin. Good to go. Okay. And with that, remember that time I was so excited I was able to beat that one boss that I jumped up and I caught the cable for the controller. It shifted the controller thing, so this is the only cable that fits it and it makes it work now. Yeah, that is the force of this game. Oh, there's like 6 over there. No. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Cool. I know I have a tiny crab, tiny fish somewhere, but okay. Alright, so now... Okay, so they're out in the open. I don't think I want to avoid them just because I think that will actually go badly. Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, more damage, more damage, more damage. Alright, good. Alright, so, what did I pick up? What did I pick up? Oh, good. Whew. Alright, so they're out in the open here, which is fine. Wade breaker. Go get him, little chum. Go get him, little... Yay! Little chum got him for me! That's teamwork. Wow, they hit hard. Whew. Okay. So we're traveling. There we go. Okay, cool. Man, those little minnow things hit hard. They're terrible. Okay. So that is just... Okay, I thought there were 6, but there's just a few. Oh, there's another island we can get to. But I do want to get this harp-shaped kelp real quick. No pet. No pets! Oh my god, we're gonna die just because I can't pick up something. Alright, we're gonna jump to that island. Okay, cool. Oh! Here's a shortcut, somehow. Alright, shortcut discovered from... whatever that is. Alright. There we go. Save! I can't save until I get to a thing! Just kidding, I can save right now. But here's the thing, what I do not know for sure is if that, by the way, this thalassophobia is killing me. Save anyways, I did, just now. What I do not know is if that save will get me to, back to that moon shell or not. That being said, I saved. Yeah, I can. Apparently, I forgot I can manually save, but I don't know if it will save me at the spot I'm at, or if it will be like, I saved what I've done so far, but you'll respawn at the moon shell. I think the second one. But we did find a new location, so we're going to keep walking it. At least I think we found a new location. It's totally possible that I just circled right back around again. Alright, there's a trap. Is that crab dead? It looks dead, right? It's dead, right? It looks dead. That is a dead crab. Oh! Oh! Oh, look who we found! Ah! Chitan, you're alive! Didst thou think I'd be slain so easily? Fair. What brings you further into these depths, vagabond? I'm still looking for the treasure, I guess, but like a different one. Indeed, so you feel it too. The power that lurks down here in these depths. The sort of strength I've been seeking all along. I must unearth it. Use it to bring ruin on the tyrants of this ocean. Well, not if I get there first. Ah, that's the spirit. Now we are talking, little crab. If our souls must clash, then let them clash, not as enemies, but as worthy rivals. Onward, destiny awaits. Onward, destiny awaits. Onward, destiny awaits. Thank you, NPCs. So nobody died. Nobody died. We made it. Look, oh look, we have a moon. We have a moon. My move is I touch the current and now I can live happily ever after. And we have a proper save spot. All right. Lost a lot of microplastics along the way, but we did make... Oh, ooh. There's something golden on the horizon. I must get it, because that's what you do. When you see something that you want, you go and get it. I got a puffer quill. Yay. Alright. So with that, we will go onward to wherever we're supposed to go next. I have a feeling, just a feeling, that wherever we're supposed to go next is going to be one of those kind of things that I wish I didn't have to go to next. You know, like a big... I don't even know what monster it is, and I've been to many museums, but this is a set of bones with lots and lots of big teeth. Thank you, Ty the Guy. Hello and welcome in, welcome in. We are on episode 14 of Another Crab's Treasure, an incredibly unexpected turn of events as far as episodes are concerned. I was not expecting to be here this long, and yet here we are. I have my stress drink, which is just juice. I had you on a different tab, then suddenly heard Hair Delilah, and I was very confused. Hey there, Delilah, I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but it's always just the same, and then I hear the melody change, here we go. That's how it goes. That's actually the original lyrics of that, so yeah. Clearly they needed a rewrite. Not knowing the lyrics is probably not the best way to go about singing a song. I have done many shows, however, where you kind of just make up lyrics as you go live on stage during performances, and you're like, yeah, gotta do it. All right, so we have shot glasses, party poppers. Ty the Guy, I hope you're doing well. How's everything on your end? I hope you're having a good start to the week. Hey, guys. We have a nice open space in what looks like Lion King's elephant underwater graveyard. What could possibly be coming next? With loads of shells?
And you're certain we're going the right way?
How should I know? Think I spend my weekends here, do you?
Well, then what the shuck am I still paying you for? Matter of fact, we're in this mess cause you couldn't defeat a damn lobster. Good for nothing. I should have left you on the seabed where I found you. You live.
Woo! Ooh! Don't mess with that. Oh, is that that's who we're fighting, aren't we?
It's you. Enjoying the spoils, are you, lad? Proud of what you've done?
Look, man, I don't want anything from you. Please just leave me alone. I don't want to fight anymore.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to fight anymore.
But fight ye did. Just like me. Just like old Lincoln. And down here we've both drifted. Two worthless sinners. Right where we belong. The bottom of the drain!
Well, I don't want to be at the bottom of the drain, though. I really just want to get my home back. That's all I ever wanted. Why do you gotta fight me, man? I promise you, we're really not the same. Can't we just talk about this? Can't we? And he'll be like, absolutely not. And I'm like,
Let's face hell together, lad.
I'd really rather not.
Obnoxious little sponge! Ah! Nothing but a limpet after all.
He said I'm nothing but a limpet. Okay, I would like to, yes, I would love to respawn near a nearby moon jelly location, thank you. Alright, Tyler guys, is it going good? Thanks for asking. Getting more accustomed with driving, so that's fun. Good, good. Driving is definitely a useful skill to have in certain situations. Definitely, definitely. And, yeah. Alright, so let's see. I have that. Alright, so my stowaways is Tiny Little Chum and that. I also have another crab, which I don't really think I want to use yet. This one, however, looks like, if I'm guessing, this guy seems to be, I could use Chum, but let's see if I have something better. Alright, so I have extra defense. Not really great. Nope, 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 nope. Why did the crab kill the other guy? I imagine it's because he's got anger underneath all of it. And let's face it, Roland was pushing some buttons. Roland was saying, "Are you sure that we're going the right way? I should have left you down in the gutter where I found you. I'm the one that raised you up into where we're going, and you've been useless piece of shoot." You know? So I imagine Roland probably had been saying this for a while, and Inkerton was probably kind of like, "I'm done." You know? So I imagine probably Roland had at least a punch coming his way at some point. Just a thought. I mean, Pedro, would you really want someone constantly that was like your boss being like, "I taught you what you know, and I really think that you're not turning out to be the thing I expected you to be. How dare you be useless?" or something like that along those lines. I'm just saying, I think you might have a kind of scenario underneath you. So that's why he punched him. That's why he shot him. Pedro also said, "I was thinking about Ty the guy and why not seeing him stream." He streams. I saw him stream. Yes, I think he streamed yesterday. Ty, I think, right? Yeah, he streams. Just I don't know if they were pop-up streams. I think you were streaming on Sunday. Last I saw, I think it was Sunday. All right, 35 attack deals balance damage. I might actually. Okay, let's try. Let's see. This one is 5 attack, but no defense. This one is umami regeneration, which I'm not using currently. This one gives me just everything, which is nice. This one is res. This one is 30% shell spell damage, which I'm not using. Shell weight, I'm not using that. What's this? MSG, I'm not using that. Yeah, I think I'm going to try. Okay, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 4. And then that's plus 50% balance damage, which I think I need to use on Inkerton. I'm also going to bring in, chum here. Alright, that leaves me with 2. And I am going to... this gives me +2 attack, or I can give vitality. No. He's not hitting me with any electric, so I don't have to worry about that. And what's this one? MSG? No. Googly eyes? No. He's not hitting me with any mental attacks, so I don't think I need to work. Ah! Let's try, little isopod. So we have, more movement while I'm blocking. So if I'm blocking, I can move faster. I have a small amount of damage per sec, or damage over time. And I also have 50% balance damage. So let's see if that's a good way to go about it and if that helps. Alright, let's try this. Oh, wait. Can I'm also... I want to see if maybe hammering might help. I was gifted with the sub from someone that I don't know, but they have some cute emotes. Sometimes that's the best one. I get sometimes gifts like those, because sometimes I'll like gift subscriptions like it'll be like random choice, and sometimes they're pretty good. Like, your emotes are good. I'll get them too, and sometimes the emotes are nice. All right, we're gonna skip.
Certain we're going the right way?
Also, I got rollers
How should I
down.
know? Think I spend my weekends here, do you?
Well, then what the shuck am I still paying you for? Matter of fact, we're in this mess.
Alright, we'll skip. He's got a shotgun. Of course he does.
Obnoxious little sponge! Let's face hell together, lad!
Ah!
Nothing but a limp after all.
Okay, I didn't... That was mostly me on that one. Those are cute emotes. Oh, you showed me the bear one, the bread one the other day. I actually didn't get any hammer hits on that, so I'm going to try again.
And you're certain we're going the right...
Alright, the shotgun looks like it doesn't have any range. I have to be right up close for it.
Little barnacle!
Ah!
Let's face hell together, lad!
Okay. So definitely my damage is going up, and I think the balance is definitely helping. I also cannot stay, like those other crabs, I can't stay far away from him. If I pull out backwards, that's when he gets those really big wind-ups. So I'm going to try again. We're going to also do the, with the hammer. I'm still going to do that because that gave me a lot of balance balance reduction there. So I think I have a good idea of the type of attacks he does. First off, they're far away.
Let's face hell together, lad!
Ah! I was just about to get that balance. Before next try, posture and hydrate. Got it? And will do. What are you guys doing to my light? You want to just come down? Watch me play? No? Okay. Alright. So the hammer was helpful. I'm going to do that again. I'm actually... I'm going to sub out that one, I think, for... Where was the one... Oh, the one that gave me extra hammer damage. Where is that one? Oh, it's 3. Crap. Let's keep it as it is. Let's keep this as it is. Hammer damage would be... Extra hammer damage would be nice, but I think I like...
And you're certain we're
balance.
going...
Lousy little limpet! To hell with you!
I'm stuck in a corner. Got him. Oh, yes! Finishing moves.
Nothing but a limpet after all.
By finishing move, I meant not a finish move at all, just an intermediate move. Okay, but we definitely got the idea for it. He's got nothing. He's got the shotgun and he hits me. That's it. If there's a phase 2, we'll see it when we get there, but definitely for sure, we gotta stay up close to him. That shotgun is next to useless. Next to useless because he's just going to primarily focus on hitting me from up close. But I can't get cornered because if I get cornered, I can't see anything. Also, he's got that ink move that we got to watch out for. And before next try, I'll do it one more time just for poop and giggles. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Slowly but surely.
And you're certain we're going the...
Thank you, Dutch.
Noxious little sponge!
Alright. Predictable.
Last little particle!
Got him. Alright, there we go. Get out of the stuck.
Let's face hell together, lad! To hell with you!
Got him. Got him. Come on. No!
Sound of a cracking shell! Nothing but a limpet, it never...
Ah. If I had just dodged that, I would have been good. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. The best part about this is definitely staying close to him and being able to use that. That being said, once the ink happens, I gotta make sure I reset the lock on so I know where he's at. That way I don't accidentally lose him and end up in a corner that I don't want. All right, let's see if we can keep that in mind.
And you're certain we're going the right...
All right, first off, lock. Run toward.
Lousy little limpet.
Dodge. That was me. That was straight up me. I gotta watch out for like when to dodge properly. Hold on. Also, I need to. There we go. Okay. All right, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Almost there. Almost got it. We definitely hit up to phase 3. We were 66% done. Just need to watch out for these little details. First off, make sure I dodge. Watch out for dodging. The timing. The timing is going to be the biggest problem. And I need to actually block the shotgun. I wish I could upgrade. I can't actually. I don't have enough anything to do that with. Are you guys down? You guys down for the count? It's only 6 o'clock. Okay.
And you're certain...
I don't know why I dodged backwards. I meant to dodge to the side and I didn't. That was my fault again. I dodged back and not sideways. I also like keeping the hammer. I think I will sub out this for my hammer damage and see how that goes for me. You wanna come? Hmm? Oh, okay. Alright, see if the hammer damage increase might actually give me the edge. Alright, lock on. Run toward. Ah. Getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there.
precious little sponge!
I totally dodged, but it dodged, like, I couldn't move, so it was still in that line of fire.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
How? Blasted little barnacle! Let's face hell together, lad!
Oh no, I totally dodged that one! Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna respawn here. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna bring them downstairs, and then we'll be right back. It'll take me a couple minutes. So, yeah, give me a moment. And I will be right back. Though my OBS is frozen, so I think everything seems to be going all right. Let me double check. Check. Okay, cool. Be right back. Screen's working. Awesome. I will be right back, and give me a couple minutes, and then we'll be right back into this battle. Okay, we are back. Yeah. Alright, we'll do a game on. Awesome. Okay, so the actual game kind of crashed a little bit as we were doing all of that. So we are going to restart, and I think it should just save us right where we left off, if I recall correctly. Alright. Alright, Drake, if you can hear me, can you do a check? My OBS is actually frozen, like, on my second screen, so I'm using, like, my phone to kind of check, and as well as anybody else. So if you see anything seem odd, or laggy or anything like that, please, please, please let me know. But from what it looks like, everything seems to be okay. Alright. Back to the fight. Alright, Roland. That looks good. Awesome, thank you. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we start off with all that stuff. I can just get a new hammer, which is totally fine. Cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, crap. I need to change the thing.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
Alright, we're gonna run at him. Actually, I prefer him if he came over here.
Obnoxious little sponge! Lousy little limpy!
I didn't take my, like, taking the health kelp is tough. That's what got me there, is it takes, like, 3 whole seconds to actually get health in. So, gotta be careful of that. Ideally, I need to block more and use it to my advantage. I have a thing for moving while blocking, so I should utilize it to the best of my ability.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
Alright, lock on.
Obnoxious little sponge!
Should be able to. I was trying to see if I could predict the thing, and then I hit the wrong button. I wanted to see if I could predict the dodge a little bit better, because from what I can tell, this is all about... There is no... Unlike the other ones, which is kind of like a little bit more fancy footwork and this and that, this one legitimately just feels like straight up dodging. I could go grind too and see if I can get it, but I think we're powerful enough with what we've got to get there. We've already gotten them to 66% down before. We can do it again.
And you're...
Alright. I want him to approach me in this open spot.
Obnoxious little sponge! Nothing but a limpet after all.
What just happened? Okay, we'll do it again. That was weird, but apparently I died. Point blank range, I guess. Maybe. I do think I want him to approach me as opposed to me go up there, because there's so much
And you're certain...
more room on my side.
Obnoxious little sponge! Let's face hell together, lad. Blasted little barnacle.
There we go. Heal. Heal.
To the last, I grapple with thee.
Come on. Almost there. Where is he?
To hell with you! Cracking shell.
Crap on a crapper stick.
It never
No! I literally was like, dodge, and then he did it twice in a row. Crapper son. Okay. Alright, second time. So we can do it.
And you're certain.
obnoxious little sponge! Let's face it, nothing but a limpet after all.
That's rough. I gotta tie that healing better, and I gotta block better. Okay, blocking was the big key for that last one, no doubt about it. But I think my stowaway setup is good. I think my shell setup is good. I think my tactic so far is actually not impossible to beat with. So I think I'm gonna keep it. But as you can tell, this is timing. All about the timing. And dodge timing is not my forte.
And yours.
Obnoxious little sponge! Lasted nothing but a limpet after all.
If I get hit like that, like, man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Lousy little limpet! Let's face hell together, lad!
I have to dodge at the actual time he's attacking. That downward will kill me without fail.
And yours. Lousy little limpet!
There. I'm a heal.
Let's face hell together, lad! Don't make it easy on me. Ah!
That was close.
Blasted little particle! Noxious little sponge!
Crap.
It never gets old.
I was at a sliver. I was trying. I was at a sliver. I was trying. Alright. Here we go. Round 30. Alright, here we go.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
Fairly certain that is actually Dutch.
Obnoxious little sponge!
That was silly of me. The moment he does that sideways one's gonna come after it with a gun, so I gotta watch out for that. These aren't really patterned, but they aren't really impossible to predict either.
Obnoxious little sponge! Let's face hell together, lad!
I literally was like, oh, he's not gonna shoot me, and then I was like, I'll do it, and then he did.
Obnoxious little sponge! Lousy little limpet!
Come on.
Let's face hell together, lad!
God.
To the last! I grapple with thee!
Ah!
Sound of a cracking shell! Nothing but a limpet. It never gets old.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
Obnoxious little sponge! Lousy little... Nothing but a limpet after all.
All right, let's see. It's all about the timing. All about the timing.
To hell with you! Last little barnacle!
he shot me quick that time. Whew, I had the timing for that dodge down there, but that shotgun came... Oh, sorry, that pistol kind of came out quick. I don't want to... Yeah, I think using the hammer is the best bet just because, in this case, I'm not actually a hammer user generally. I don't do heavy-handed melee weapons, but I don't think anyone should be spending a lot of time here. The longer it is, the more fatigue it gets.
Not this little sponge!
There we go. Yes. Back.
Plastic little barnacle!
No!
Sound of a cracking shell! Nothing but a limp. It never gets old.
I tried dodging forward this time because if he's going to swing, I wanted to be forward again to get behind him. And I got caught on a friggin' bone.
And yours.
Obnoxious little sponge! Plastic little barnacle! Let's face hell together, lad! Nothing but a limpet after all.
How do I dodge that? If I can't go backwards, how do I go forward?
And you're certain we're going the right way?
How should I know? Think I spend my weekends here, do you?
Well, then what the shuck am I still paying you for? Matter of fact, we're in this mess cause you couldn't defeat a damn lobster. Good for nothing. I should have left you on the seabed where I found you, you limp.
Alright, we can skip now. Alright. Come on.
Obnoxious little sponge!
Come on. Heal.
Let's face hell together, lad! Lousy little limpet!
Come on. Yeah. Back in the open. Hi, Decalia. Oh, we're fighting. Hi. Oh, wait.
The
No.
sound of a cracking shell!
Come on. Heal. Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'll be right there with you all.
Little barnacle.
Oh, crap. Oh, it's close. No, no, no! Oh my god! Almost there, guys! We're almost there! We're doing good. We're almost there, guys. No, no, no! No, no, no! No, no! No, 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 no! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Back, back, back!
Nothing but a
No! Hello, welcome and to everyone to welcome to Kasara's Casual Corner. Alright, we're gonna take a moment. Oh, we're so close. Hello, welcome to Kasara's Casual Corner. I am Kasara. I was in the middle of a boss fight and I'm so sorry for not seeing everyone come in. Thank you for reading. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's see this. First up, skip the cold-blooded murder. I'm sorry. I meant to. I was trying to do something. All right. So, DeCalio, thank you very much for that. Darius,
Hello.
Cal 9, Bankroll and Joy, Nightmare, LeQuack, Darius, Elite, Haname. Yeah. Okay. And there's a first one. Hold on. I missed it. And Drippy. Hello, welcome in. Thank you all very much for joining. And I was like, oh man, if you guys rated in, and I was like, oh, I beat the boss finally. I'd be like, oh, good luck. Welcome to my casual corner. I am Kasara. If you don't know me, and it's your first time seeing me, I am basically just a performance let's player. I am also working as a voice actress, a narrator, a voice-over artist, as well as a working musician for orchestras and theaters all over the location that I am located at. So thank you all very much for joining me, and for my and I hope you I hope you enjoy the show. And DeCalio, I appreciate you for rating me, though we did talk about you at the beginning of the stream. I did not mean, let's be fair, DeCalio, we told everyone what happened in your stream earlier, in Mad City's stream, and I was like, I did not mean to, like, win. That was an accident. Thank you. I put it in there, in the VOD. I said at the beginning, it was a total accident, fluke, and then I won and left. So let's see. I play drums and piano. Piano is actually my primary instrument. Drums is my secondary, as well as classical voice. I'm as well as musician for singing. I also am an opera singer, as well as musical theater and jazz. I also play flute, guitar, though I don't use those when I perform at instruments. Those are just for my own personal fun. And Drake says I'm going to have to do the violin at some point. Piano is amazing to learn. I played trumpet for a year. And then French horn after that for a year, and I have not picked it up since. I am okay. I did string pedagogy for a hot second, and then reed pedagogy for a hot second, back when I was learning to be a conductor, for an orchestral conductor. So I've done a lot. I currently work as a musician, primarily as drums and pianist, as well as sub-conductor for when a conductor has to drop out after run their rehearsals or even run their performances, as well as a drop-in musician for anyone that has to drop out. I also work as an audition pianist for ballet companies and musical theater companies as well. So a whole lot. And then in my spare time, I do this. So I appreciate you all joining me. I hope you have a grand old time, and I really, really hope you enjoy the show of the madness that is this particular thing. As you can see from the thing, we almost got this one, but we've been at it for like 45 minutes, so it's a hot second. French horn is an awkward one. You really need an ear for that. The tones are really weird. Yeah. But I will say this, the only instrument that really throws me for a loop is trombone. And if anyone's ever seen my trombone champ streams, like that, it's wild. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm looking at it. It was a good try. I tried. How do they do it? I don't know. So there you have it. Welcome to Kasara's Casual Corner. On with the show. My buddy was a trombonist. I could never hit the same note twice. That is feels. I did the trombone for the pedagogy that we had to do. And I was like, you know what? This is hard. I'll stick with piano. Then again, piano is its own thing, you know, being able to when I teach and I coach piano, the biggest one is like, how do you get two hands to work the same thing? And I read music too, so it's like, how do you get two hands to do two different things while simultaneously also reading two sets of information simultaneously? The brain is wild when you get that. If you've played that, let's see, if you played that instruments, do you compose too? I do, actually. Yes, I do. And I also compose and arrange on behalf of other people, on behalf of script writers and songwriters as well. I don't usually announce that one just because those are more time consuming, and I those are very much word of mouth. Those jobs are very much word of mouth. Let's see. Liquax says, I play guitar, piano, soprano, saxophone. Now that's a tough one, let me tell you. Trombone, drums. I know my way around a DAW. Boy, oh, it took me years. It took me a good couple years to get through a DAW. And even then, it's just for voice acting. I don't do it for music. Do you have any of your own songs out there somewhere? No. For a while, I thought about doing it for that. One of the things in process was actually to create a concert here on this stream here on my own channel. So there's in the works for that one. But songwriting I mostly do mostly for myself and close friends and whatnot, and maybe for like little divots here and there. For full compositions, orchestral compositions, those are all still in the work. The stack of music is over there. Like they're right over there. If I do publish them, I'll let everyone know. Which one do you use? FL Studio? Reaper? I use Reaper. By the way, you can see my character idling. When he idles, he takes a health kelp, you know, the things I need in order to stay alive during a game, and like starts to hacky sack it, and when I walk away, he loses it. So we try not to idle too much in the game. Hit the pause button. Pause button it is. Which one do you use? FL Studio? Yeah, I use Reaper for my voice acting stuff. It's user friendly while simultaneously not being super easy. I actually have to like really dig into it, so I like it. I like it a lot. Saxophone is such a sexy instrument. I've always wanted to learn. I just haven't bought one. Saxophone almost didn't exist. The history of the saxophone is during the industrial age, when it came into creation, people thought it was a filthy instrument. Yeah, they sure as shooting did. People thought the saxophone was a filthy instrument. And it took like, not a miracle, but it took real convincing to tell the populace that it was actually a good instrument to have around. Otherwise, it could have easily died along with a lot of the other instruments that have actually come into existence over history. So the saxophone's fascinating because it's just like, people were just like, oh, it's dirty and it's nasty, as opposed to like the trumpet, which was clean, clear, brusque, Sousa. Saxophone was like, you know, kind of thing. Soprano sax is fun, but underutilized these days because no one can play it well. Okay, soprano saxophone is one of those instruments that you get it right, or you get it mediocre, or you get it wrong. If you get it mediocre or wrong, it's just not great, right? And that might be a personal opinion of mine, but if you get it right, but I can't even write for soprano saxophone because sometimes it just doesn't fit in the world of music that I create, you know? So, yeah. Okay, all right. I have hydrated. I am going to beat this boss. So we're going to go into it. You can chat away, but it will take me a second to come back to it. So, oh, since you're here, for anyone that doesn't know Another Crab's Treasure, we are playing the character of Krill. This little guy here. His home was stolen by a lone shark. Literally a shark that takes homes away from little krill crabs like us. And we have traversed the entire mucky ocean to get through, to try to get our home back that we did not deserve to lose because we didn't know what taxes were. So this is episode 14 of this. So it's been about 2 hours each, I believe. So 2 hours each, 14 episodes. You can tell how long this game has been. We have finally made it to the abyssal plains, traversed from the tide pools to the open ocean, all the way down to the lowest depths of the abyssal plains, in the lowest parts of the ocean, fighting gunk and pollution and microplastics, which turns out to be our best currency. But what are you gonna do? This trashy ocean that the fish are using the best that they possibly can to make homes for themselves, right? We finally found the location of where our home could be, and now we're fighting this one character that was in our way, working for a big corporate bad isopod. I will let you see where we're at now.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
How should I know? Think I spend my weekends here, do you?
Well, then what the shuck am I still paying you for? Matter of fact, we're in this mess cause you couldn't defeat a damn lobster.
The
Good
quack
for
almost
nothing.
got me.
I should have left you on the seabed where I found you. You little...
Sorry, Pedro. I was just going to cutscene for anyone that's new.
It's you.
Just a little bit.
Enjoying the spoils, are you, lad? Proud of what you've done?
Look, man, I don't want anything from you. Please just leave me alone. I don't want to fight anymore.
I don't want to
Please leave
fight
me alone.
anymore.
I don't want to fight anymore.
But fight ye did. Just like me. Just like old Lincoln.
I don't want
And
to
down
fight
here
anymore,
we've
though.
both drifted. Two worthless sinners. Right where we belong. The bottom of the train!
Alright, now we fight. Alright. So we've been at this for a while now. Crap.
Nothing but a Lincoln.
Okay, it's fine. That one was bad. I wasn't expecting it to be all wide out at that point. That was bad. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes here. The death was real, yeah. This is the third time I got pretty close though.
And you're certain...
Alright, skipping ahead. I don't want it to be sudden death. I would prefer it to be a death that takes some time.
Obnoxious little sponge!
Heal. Waste. It's okay.
To hell with you!
I haven't come back in the open. Ah! Back. Let me heal again.
Let's face hell together, lad!
Oh, my shell's getting damaged really bad. Oh, no. Bad. No! No!
Fucking shell!
Crap!
It never gets old.
Heal! He shot me through the thing. This game is probably the most bright and colorful Souls-like out there. It's one of my favorites. Like I said before when I first started this game, I believe that a variety of games should exist. I believe that there should be games that are hard as sin, right? I believe that there are games like Souls, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, and whatnot that should exist that do challenge people to learn, adapt, all that stuff, explore. I think those are great.
Hello.
It's hello.
Oh. Hello.
Hello,
Like that?
Zip play death? 100? I want to read this. Hold on. Ziplexideth? Ziplex. I am really bad with reading, and phonics is... Hooked on phonics was, like, the thing. Death is fine. I die a lot, so saying death might be a double entendre in of itself. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm just stressed. Okay, we're gonna try again.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
Yes. Also, I put on the wrong... I didn't want this shell, but this is where we're at now.
Lousy little limpet!
Woo! Well, how does he hit me when I'm so that one is like weird because I can't really dodge it. I haven't quite figured out if I should go forward or backward. Backward looks like it should work, and then it doesn't. But as I was saying, I believe that there should be really hard games out there. But I also believe that there should be ones that allow for the accessibility across many, like this game does. Like, so for anyone that doesn't know how this game like kind of operates, you have your Souls-like normalcy, right? But if you go to settings, you have assist mode, which I don't actually have on. It's just there because I had touched it a little bit, but everything else is off. But you can literally adjust this game to however you're comfortable with, like, your difficulty level, as opposed to like normal, hard, nightmare, right? Set it how you want. Give Krill a gun. Do what you gotta do. Enjoy that moment. If you give Krill a gun, it's pretty cool too. I would probably do a much better fan of that. But I'm a big fan of accessibility for all types of games if you can do it. LeQuack says, I'm a big fan of Souls and Souls-like games personally. I do challenge runs as well. Most recent challenge run was Dark Souls with only indirect damage. So you and my partner Drake could probably talk. So on certain days, Drake and I do challenge runs. I'm sorry, not challenge runs. Drake and I do co-op streams on either Friday or Saturday. But Souls games is more his cup of tea than they are mine, except for I like bright colors. I like to be happy. So this is all of this. This is what I want. I have Elden Ring gifted to me. I've played it. It's bright. It's still a little heavy. This one is like, oh guys, I just want to get my home back. Is that okay with everybody else? I would really just like to go home, but I have to fight for my life for like 14 episodes. Right, that's what this game is, and I love it. But for him, like, challenges, like, I think Drake did Bloodborne stream, and it was like no runes by accident for like 15 hours of the game. So yeah, like, challenges like there. You can tell, is there anything about my stream that does not scream I like cute things and bright colors? I wear this shirt so that it reflects light.
We're going the right way.
All right, here we go. Yep, that's right. Drake got all the way to the final boss before realizing he hadn't used the rune. that was right. Drake streamed all the way to the final boss before realizing that he had runes that he never used. I was like, that's wild. So you guys would get along just fine.
No, it's a little sponge.
No! Wasted effort. That sucks. Stay close. If we stay close, we should be okay.
That's a little particle. Let's face hell together, lad!
There we go. Got that timing. Alright, we're at 50%. We're doing good. Ah! Alright, heal, 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 heal. Come on out.
To the last, I grapple with thee!
No, no, no. Heal, heal. Oh my god, I need a shell. I need a shell! I need a better shell. No!
A cracking shell! It never gets old.
All right. Ow, I kind of caught my, pulled it too hard. Ah, all right, all right, all right, all right. 18th time's the charm. I need to not, the first thing I definitely need to not do is waste my right trigger. For sure. If I have time to get a new hammer, I should, but I'm not counting on it. By the end there, I didn't have a hammer, so I was like, I'm not doing as much damage as I was doing. But... instant.
Not this little sponge!
Come on. Hit. Heal.
Let's face hell together, lad!
Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Take him, take him, take him. Hit. Hit. Back. Heal. Got it.
Last little barnacle!
Oh no! Oh, that was close. Oh my god. Come on. Hit. Back. Back. Come on. Dodge. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Don't make it easy on me!
Heal. 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 No. No. Ah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh! I almost broke my controller again. Oh. Oh, that was a rough fight, but the thing about it is that the fight itself wasn't hard. It was the timing for everything and making sure you knew exactly what you had done. I did do it. I did. Thank you. Whew. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read what you said, Liquack. You said, successful challenge runs I've done Dragon Age Origins without using skills. Blazing Girls, thank you for joining. Wait, the sentences aren't coming. Blazing Girl, first time chat, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm reading. Successful challenge runs I've done. Dragon Age Origins without using skills. First off, I think there's an achievement for that, and I took the one achievement, I was like, I don't want to do it. Halo MCC with only melee. Drake. Dark Souls with only indirect damage. Elden Ring with only throwing knives. Pokemon Sword without catching any Pokemon, which seems counterintuitive. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth without power-ups. Dragon Ball XV2 without taking damage. Drake asks, were you able to run enemies over in MCC in that run? Whew. Ugh. Okay, fun story. The last time I beat a boss, or one time I beat a boss, it took me the entire stream. I was using this controller, right? And I use a wired because I just feel comfortable doing that. Also, the Bluetooth for some reason isn't working on my thing, so I was like, wire's fine. And I was so happy that I stepped on the cord and jerked my controller. So the board inside that connects the dots from one to the next shifted. So this is the only cable that I can use, and it shifts out of place. So I have to keep unconnecting it and reconnecting it. And one of my biggest fears now is that the controller will disconnect because I'm so intensely moving around in the middle of a fight. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you. Whew. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, because I certainly am. All right, we got a stainless relic. We actually have 2 stainless relics now. All right. Whew. Okay. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? All right, we're going to keep going east, because that's where we were going the first taste. I want to walk this tail, because that seems like a good idea. Right? I'm gonna run. Pedro's gonna be like, save. I saved. It saved for me already, because all bosses get beaten once. But just in case, I figured I'll save just in case. Let's see. How did you beat that run? No, the only form of damage I was allowed was the B button melee attacks. That sounds rough. That sounds like a challenge for sure. Do you self-inflict these challenges, or are they like part of the... It's like achievement hunting or stuff like that? Oh, we gotta go find the old guy. Tell him we beat Inkerton. Hello? Oh, here's Conch. Here he is. Well, here we are. I dare not postulate on what lies ahead. But the only way forward is, well, forward, I say. And surely the perfect world is close at claw. But how do you know that? And, what am I looking at? It looks like a dead end. It's a lock, my lad. A lock that only can be opened by 2 hermits like ourselves. Huh? Who needs a lock only hermit crabs can open? What's so special about us? And oh, my child, perhaps one day I will impress upon you the gravity of all that has been lost. But for now, seeing with your own eyes will do more than a mountain of exposition, I say. Here, follow my lead. Like so. Alright. I just sit. Ah! My shell! My pasta shell! Is floating. Okay, it's fine. Self-inflicted. 1, to show off. 2, it's entertaining. 3, it's a challenge. 4, I like playing games the hard way. Drake, I think you found your challenger. By the way, I should SOE everybody here, but everyone that's come in, I believe I think like, if not 100%, just about everybody's a streamer. Guys should really check them out, for sure. LeQuack, the first time I saw LeQuack stream, I was cracking up. So, yeah, just click on them, check them out, follow them, see them out, all that stuff. They're all great. They're all great. They're all Mad City. If anyone ever is interested in Mad City and stuff like that, but at the very least, they're all they're all very talented streamers. The old ocean. To think I should be so honored to lay eyes on this place. The perfect world lies dormant somewhere here. I can feel it. It calls to us, all hermits everywhere. To everyone that would see the ocean restored to its former glory. Don't lose your tempo now, I say. We're about to change the course of this world, child. I know that guy, LeQuack. He's a fan. He's fam. Yep, LeQuack's great. Elite Legend. Elite's another one. Elite, Elite, do you only play Call of Duty with throwing knives? Is that like your personal thing? Here, while I'm at this spot, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this. I can't do knives in general. All right. I'm gonna do this. I can't do everybody. If I miss, it's not on purpose. I swear it. If I miss your name, it's really not on purpose. I probably haven't caught you yet, but I will certainly always try to see who's out there. LeQuack, I can't spell nothing, apparently. Please tell me I got that right. Who else was here? I think Zephy was. Zephy, I caught you once. Also, if I can't spell your name, I am sorry. I've seen Cal 9mm stream since the pandemic started. Like I've seen them forever. Yeah, like I said, if I miss anybody who's here and you stream, feel free to just tell me to be like, hey, check me out too. I will write it. I do not mean to miss anybody, but that is who I definitely know for sure. And of course, if you haven't seen if this is the first time you've seen my channel, it's my channel. I tagged Drake Karama. Sometimes a Moobot comes in there, but I'm going to do that too for you guys. Drake is my partner for Drake. Drake, how is your name not like in my autocorrect? Oh, because I never have to type it in. Moobot does it for me. And for you guys that are joining my stream, I also joined Drake Karama's channel on his sometimes, and sometimes he joins me on mine when we co-op our streams together. But his channel also is really, really great, full of like between indie titles to Souls games to his own personal challenges to achievement hunting to Fallout to Red Dead Redemption that we sometimes do together. So yeah, all these people, lots of skill, lots of charisma. Okay, so with that, let's go find out. Oh, no, don't play with that. Krill, don't play with that. We only have one health. We only have one health crab. Alright, I do want to... Alright, I usually only stream for the length of a musical. So musicals last like 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna keep going. Ah! What happened? Oh, it's nothing. Okay. Alright, this is our save spot. Shoo. Also, how much, 101, how much do we need? Okay, so Way of the True Crab is the next achievement. We need 20, 80, and then a bunch. So we need more than what we've got. I should probably put my shell back on, because I don't like being without my shell. Okay. There can't be, if this is the old ocean and we're trying to restore the polluted ocean to something. Look at these peanuts. And oh, this is styrofoam. My heart is breaking right now. Because, it's just nothing but styrofoam homes here. Look, this is just straight up pollution. And microplastics are our currency. I played this for World Ocean Day, and it's like, as funny as this game is and as cute as it is, microplastics is a very serious problem. Pollution is a very serious problem. Gunk is a very serious problem. You know? So it's definitely very clear it got a message. Sorry that my time here has been short, but it's bedtime. Have a good rest of your stream and good night. Good night, and thank you very much for joining, for chatting, and for letting us know, like, the challenges that you take, because they sound fascinating, and I hope to catch them one day. And yes, please sleep. Ooh, is that a new? Look at this, a pill bottle. New shell discovered, probiotic. Infuse your body with healthy nutrients over time. Except for the part where it's not healthy. Are you dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't mean to yelp. I wasn't expecting enemies. Oh. Okay. What the heck? What the heck? They're just coralized and then they come out of their shells? Speedrun this game next stream, people. This game is not a street. I do not speedrun Souls-like games. Where was that? At 2 hours. Wow. No. Wow, they hit really hard. See, Drake's just looking to for you. Yeah, apparently he's got my best interest at heart. The worst part about it is I lost all of that junk, by the way. In case anyone's kind of keeping track. So, 40,000, right down the drain. Yep, 40,000. Okay, now we got it, and I wish I'd gotten this before. Oh my god, crab husk as a new shell. Wow, what does it do? Decoy abandons your shell and causes enemies to attack it instead. That's wild. I'm not here. Ow. And then it comes out of the shell. There we go. Oh, man. The noise this thing is making is kind of terrifying. Scrub Aggie. Cleanse. Oh my god, I got sponges in the ocean. Scrubs away nasty effects. If I was, what's it called? Basically, if I was, I was trying to use up the hammer. These crabs are creepy and scary. lots of stuff for microplastics now, though. Just wish I hadn't lost that 40,000. I like this move right there. Is when you run really fast and then you hit the RB button, it like does a dive attack. It's great. Oh, ultra soft. That did not decompose at all. A medium shell. Ooh. Well, I found lots of shells here, so lots of new stuff to find. Lots of new stuff. There we go. Oh, you... What? Oh, I gotta go all the way back here. Oh, flibberty gibbets. I don't even know where here is. Well, this is nice, but the wrong spot. Ew, there's someone's dentures in there. Oh! Okay, I almost got eaten by dentures. Gross. Okay, let's find that shortcut. Or we just run past everything that's also planned, which I'm going to actually probably do. Because I already beat you guys once. Oh my god, just... forgot I had that killing move. There we go. I don't know why I came in here. There's actually nothing in here. That was just one of those things you just do. I'll have to take this hammer. Okay. Is that where we need to go next? Maybe if I put on that shell, it would actually, like... What's the word? They'd let me pass without, like, having to, sneak all the time. Oh, is that where I need to go? That doesn't seem likely. I can try and see if I can make it. I can definitely tell you that's not where we need to go from here anyway. That was silly of me. I don't know why I did that. That was so weird. Okay. I'm gonna test this theory. Maybe I just need to put on a shell and they won't bother me as much. Right? Maybe? It was a lie. They will absolutely bother me. Okay, well, we went that way already. So if we're going this way... Ah! Alright. Oh my god, look at these soda bottles. Give me that, please. Thank you. Heal. Alright, so we got everything written here. You go to work in a little bit, perhaps you can't catch the end. We're not gonna stream much longer. Oh. Of course, there's a hermit crab already living in there. Alright, we got a valve. We're not going to stream for too much longer. Mainly because I'm already past where I would normally have stopped. Alright, so at the very least we can go up there. Alright, I think I know where to go. We're going to probably try to get to the next thing and then we'll bring this back. I have a feeling there's only one more. There's got to be only one more episode left, right? We're at Old Ocean. This is where we wanted to end up. This is where we wanted to go. Alright, give me your best shot. Okay. I should heal. Like a lot. I gotta... Okay, sweet. I have a thing here. So now I have a shortcut. Oh my god, killing the taking out these crabs is a little terrifying. Oh, a detergent cap. Wow, that's a really hefty detergent cap. Sweet. There we go. That's how you deal with that. Ah, there's more. Bypass. Just gonna generally bypass. I see a moon shell spot. Alright. We made it safely to the next moon shell spot, and this is probably where we're going to go ahead and end here for all of this. We're going to enter it, we're going to save it, and we're going to level up. I think it's not a bad idea to level up my vitality. And I think I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I can level up some more. And my attack. I'm also going to go ahead and shelleport to the Moon Snail's domain so we can get that true path going. And then, yeah, we'll call it here. If anyone has anyone that they would like to raid us into, feel free to do that. Feel free to just let us know, type their name in the chat, and then we'll head on over. Otherwise, we'll see what's available. Alright, we're going to learn a skill. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and do Kitsunugi. Existence forms a perfect spiral. All things enter this world at spiral's edge, and one must one day reach its center. Nothing, return to nothingness and allowing others to be born. To know this is painful. Perhaps it is the ultimate tragedy. Even so, the spiral is a core truth of this world, and must be absolutely never be undone, lest we send ourselves plummeting to its center all at once. Oh, we have enough for one more. And riposte. The hermit's crab control of his shell does not stop with deflecting attacks. By redirecting their energy, he turns his opponent's strikes into his own. Such in-depth battle strategy is rare in the ocean. Praise be to the noble moon snail who taught him everything he knows. Yes, praise be to you. I only need 50 more to unlock Way of the True Crab. I've no doubt that we will get it soon. So yeah, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and exit here. After successful parry, go ahead and hit RB. I never do it, so it doesn't work. Kintsugi. When your shell breaks, immediately regenerate as good as new. It only works once per rest, so we have to, if we want to get that back, we have to rest. But it does respawn enemies, so gotta keep that in mind. Alright, now we're gonna teleport back to the old ocean. Alright. I'll read this last bit just for the little bit here, and then we'll call it a day. Well, are we heading to that city? Of course we are. I'm sure it's going to be dangerous inside, right? Indeed. Would you have it any other way, child? Right. My controller. Admit it or not, you're an adventurer through and through. You could have easily left this place, I say, but returning home empty-handed wasn't enough for you. You've got ambition. Well, I guess. Maybe I do. And now that ambition has brought us here, we can't possibly turn back now. If we must fight to achieve our ambition, then we must fight. Of course, you must fight. I'll meet you inside once you've reached the gates, I say. Oh, gee, thanks, Pops. Appreciate it. And on that, we are going to go ahead and call it here. I'm going to go ahead and make our way back to the main menu. Also save game, just in case. And return to title. Alright, thanks everyone for joining me here for in Kasara's Casual Corner for one more episode of Another Crab's Treasure. We are in the final stretch, it looks like. Heaven knows what's coming next, but we have made it to the old ocean. Is our shell right around the corner? Are we actually going to make it home? Is the life of adventuring getting to be just enough that we really want more? Are we satisfied? Tune in next time, whenever that will be. It'll be this week. It'll be this week. Alright, so with everyone, thank you all very much for joining. I appreciate you all very much, and thank you, Vicalio. I know you're probably getting ready for bed or something, for raiding into it. And like I said, I apologize for jumping into your stream and winning $5. Let's see. We are going to raid. If there's no one that has anyone that they're going to raid, I am going to pick one from something that I have here. See. Thank you very much, Elite. Alright. Well, actually, weirdly enough, the only one that I have available to me is Surreal Rio, so we're going to raid into them. They are also Mad Cities. Please tell me I got that name correct. Please tell me I spelled it correctly. Yeah, I think I got it. SURREAL underscore Rio. SURREAL underscore Rio. Okay, good. All right. I will go through my little spiel as I always do before the raid ends up. Thank you all very much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're interested in doing anything new or trying something new with your partner, solo, with teammates, co-workers, great friends, acquaintances, children, I don't know, team building, please check out the About Me page. There is the Itzalak Escapes. They're a small business, just over a year old, female-owned business that we have an affiliateship with. If you click on that link, it'll take you right to their site through my link. And you will see that they have escape room puzzles, both printable and digital. Our patrons in our Discord channel did that with me, and we were able to get through the whole thing in about 2-3 hours. And so it is very easy to play online or in person. So check them out. If you click on that link and you purchase something, I get a 10% commission. So feel free to check them out. Regardless, we are big supporters between my Drake and myself. We are big supporters in both of our streams of supporting small businesses. So please check them out too. All right. So with that, thank you all very much and enjoy the rest of your week. I look forward to seeing you all again soon.